Hi, my name is Stephanie Weeks, and this is a video that is going to explain how to create a Google Drive folder, share the folder, create a Google document from a template for resumes and cover letters, and how to share those as well. It is going to cover I will be creating resumes and cover letters to share to me and then to edit in the future as well. 11.7.W1, they will design and develop multimodal content for a variety of purposes. Again, while this assignment is for me for our English 3 class, this will also be something that students can use in the future. It will also cover several ISTE standards to be engaging in safe environments online. The network that the students will be using is monitored by the school district. They are aware of that and will continue to be mindful of that. They will demonstrate an understanding of and respect for the rights and obligations of using and sharing intellectual property, so sharing these Google documents that they will be creating. 2D, manage their personal data to maintain digital privacy. They will be mindful of who all they share this information with. 6A, choose the appropriate platforms and tools for meeting the objective of their creation. They are mindful that they will be using Google products, specifically Google Drive and Google Documents. They are creating original works actually from remixed digital resources from templates into their own creations. And finally, they'll be presenting and publishing this material on a website. They'll be creating LinkedIn accounts and adding in their resumes on there essentially. And obviously the intended audience is for me, but it's also going to be for future potential employers as well as their peers. The technology tool that students will be using are Google Drive and Google Documents, and we are going to just go right over here. Students will log into their Chromebooks. They'll immediately pull up Google on the Chromebook. So they're aware of where to get to their mail and everything, and we've talked about how this is what I call a waffle. They're Google apps, this little 9 squares. They're going to click there. So guys, go ahead and click there. I want you to choose Drive. It's this little triangle right here. First, what we are going to do together, you can see it'll say My Drive up here. I have several things. You are going to come down here, right click, new folder. I want you to name this folder English 3 Work. Create. Good. We're going to go ahead and click into that and jump right into creating a document. So if you didn't see what I did, I went to New. I'm going to scroll down to Document, tab over from a template. We're going to start with resumes. I really like this one because it's balanced out on both sides. There's a lot going on both sides. That's good because it has several places for you to put information. I just double clicked into this right here and I'm going to type in my name. You're going to type in your own. Everything in Drive is saved automatically as long as you're connected to the internet. And then I also want you to get in the habit of every document that you create in Google, I want you to make sure that you have your name in there. So I'm going to type in Weeks, Stephanie, and then dash space resume. This is how I want every assignment to be labeled, but we'll just be starting with the resume. We'll be going in later and making all of these changes, but now you do have your document created. We're going to go back to the document homepage. I want the template gallery to still be pulled up. We're going to go down to letters, and I'm going to show you just an example of a cover letter. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Just going to highlight that, type in my name. Let's see. I'm an ELA teacher. There we go. And then we're going to make modifications to this later on, but again, we have the very beginning of your assignment. Remember to change the heading up here. That's going to name the document for you. We are back in our document home. Great, so that's where we want to be. And then I'm actually going to go back into Drive. I want us to go back into our folder. All right, so, oh, perfect. So I'm going to show you how to actually move a document into your folder. Right here is the letter that we had just created. And I want to make sure it's in the folder that I created. So I'm going to click it and drag it to my English 3 folder. And we see that it's been moved there. That's great. I want to click back in here. And good, I see both of my documents. So I'm going to go back into my Drive right here, and I want you to share the Drive with me. So I right-clicked right here. I'm going to share, and then I want you to just type in my name. It's not going to let me type in my name, so I'm just going to start typing someone else's name. I'm not really going to share this with Angie, but I did just click her name, and now it's going to share everything in this folder with her. So she will be able to edit. She'll be notified of that, and that's good. We want her to be. And don't change any of this. So we see that she can organize, add, and edit. I don't want you to change this. If you were sharing this with an employer, you would change to view only, but we are not doing that today. So I don't actually want to share that to her. So we're done there. Let's go ahead and click back in. If it were just a document not in your folder that you wanted to share, I just wanted to show you where you could do that as well. So you're going to go up here to share, and same thing that we did whenever we were sharing with the potential Angela Wallace. You'll click or type in the name here, make sure that it pulls up, and then it's going to be ready to share. I would send it, she would be notified by email. So again, I'm not really going to share that with her. We're done there. And I'm going to go back over to my notes. Alright, and that was my video assignment for creating a Google Drive folder, sharing that folder, and then creating 2 documents from templates. Thank you so much for listening today.